is up, YouTube? It's your boy JB and Poppy, back once again with another video. As y'all can see by the title, I am reacting to 10 things you didn't know about NFL players. Before we start the video, make sure y'all like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. So, because I might be posting like every weekend probably. I don't know yet, but I know I'm going to try to post a lot more, a lot often. I'm going to post like some of my football scrimmages, football games and all that, practices. So, yeah, let's start.
First, Aaron Donald only became a football legend because he trains with a deadly weapon.
Well, I started working with Pootie about 3 weeks ago, and he put the knives, and I'm like, oh man, what you doing? The knives just to simulate, somebody coming at you, just help you react a little faster. Once you see something coming at you, it's just a natural reaction. You can move a little faster, so it won't touch you. So,
alright, now at least playing with knives made him a better player. Kyler Murray's gaming addiction was so bad, it almost got him kicked out the NFL.
Get up.
Kyler's always been obsessed with video games, and he recently made his habit crazier by having an entire gaming setup built so he could stream every week on Twitch.
262. Hey, Booga's down, Booga's down.
And once he got partnered, even pro gaming teams took notice of his skills and drafted him. He didn't realize how badly his Call of Duty addiction was ruining his football career. Fans actually noticed that whenever it was double XP weekend, he played worse football. Kyler would tweet about COD while wearing a COD jacket, and this man's gaming became such a trending topic that during an NFL game, a player intercepted Kyler's pass and trolled him by doing a video game celebration.
Yes. Video games come to life.
At this point, Kyler's gaming addiction was known, ridiculous, and pissed off his NFL team, the Cardinals. So they forced some strict rules on him by having...
Is it me? Is it only like I can see it, or can you guys see it? My screen is lagging a lot. So it might. So let's just work with what's happening, yo. I'm just letting y'all know if it's happening. If y'all can see it, then yeah, let's work with it. I'm trying to work with it.
Lawyers whip up a special contract that offered Kyler $230 million to focus on football over gaming, all under one condition: the COD clause. It stated that Kyler shall complete at least 4 hours of film study each week and cannot be engaged in any other activity that may distract his attention, including playing video games. If he disobeys, he's owed no more money because his contract will be terminated. Damn. For that much money though, I'd give up gaming too. But if Tyreek Hill's contract ever gets terminated, he'll be alright, cuz he's been secretly training to become a race car driver. I knew Tyreek's need for speed was getting serious when he admitted he copped his fastest car. Alright, cuz give up gaming too. Secretly training to become a race contract ever gets terminated, he'll be alright, cuz he's been secretly training to become a race car driver. I knew
A race car driver over the NFL. I would pick NFL. I don't know, cause I feel like race car driving is more dangerous than NFL. But I wouldn't want to be a race car driver. Like, okay, yes, I love cars. Yes, I love cars. Yes, I like to drive and stuff. But I don't get it. I don't get it. Why would you want to be a race car driver instead of an NFL player? Why? Let me know what y'all think in the comments.
Tyreek's need for speed was getting serious when he admitted he copped his fastest car.
I mean, I bought my car like later down the road. I bought a 720 McLaren.
okay.
McLaren 720. I wish I had one of those.
Whoa!
Speeding in McLarens and jumping over them ain't the only crazy ways he's involved with cars though. Tyreek not only has a driveway full of them, he's always tearing up his yard with four-wheelers.
This is what happened when you think you're a professional driver.
And when he recently moved to Miami, where one of the biggest pro racing events takes place, he went to a race where he learned about pit stops and got to hop in a car that goes 200 miles an hour.
Oh, this thing go low. Oh my. Pit crew, let's go, baby. Let's go. That experience right there, that is why I see they don't let a lot of people do that, because that is so much fun, bro. And I think they should allow people to do that, because that was next level, right?
He said it was fun. I'm kind of, I don't know. Should I do that when I get older? Or should I be in the NFL or NBA?
The funniest part about all
Or keep doing YouTube?
that, though, was when Tyreek said that he could run faster than a car.
You and an F1 car are racing to the 50-yard line. How many yards of a head start do you need to be able to beat the car?
All I need is like at least 15 yards. I'm beating that. 15 to 20, I'm beating the F1 car easily. You know what's crazy? I actually tested this against my McLaren. I raced my McLaren. It was like a photo finish, but I won.
Man's tripping saying that. But at least he didn't nearly die playing golf like Tom Brady. See, Brady's always been a fiend for the green. On the golf course. He's been known to hit some ridiculous shots, so he wanted to put his skills to the test at one of the most prestigious golf courses in the world, Pebble Beach. Now, as crazy as this place is, it's also where Brady nearly died.
So Tom and I played together for 3 days in the Pro-Am out there on the 6th hole where he drove the ball to the right, and we get down there and he's standing over the cliff. He's like, I think I see it. And he takes his club down there and he climbs over the cliff. I can only see like from about his shoulders up. Now it's 200 feet down into the rocks, and there's no way he survives this fall. And I'm looking at the greatest quarterback, our player comes pretty close to honestly dying and landing in the goddamn rock 200 feet below, all in the name of competition.
I've done a lot of dumb things in my life. That was probably right at the top of the list.
Man, we really almost lost the go. But that's not as crazy as Lamar Jackson helping a rapper escape prison. See, Lamar grew up in Florida, and he just so happened to live in the same city as another celebrity, rapper Kodak Black. These two had always been close, and as they got older, the support for each other never stopped. Kodak would pull up to Lamar's games, rep Lamar's jersey, and surprise Lamar with diamond jewelry. Lamar would support him back by hyping up unreleased music of Kodak's for his fans, show up to Kodak's music release events, and they also turned up in a music video together. The two's bond seemed unbreakable until news broke that Kodak was heading to jail.
Arrest warrant has been issued for South Florida rapper Kodak Black. Officials say Bill Capri, better known as Kodak Black, violated the conditions of his pretrial release.
Lamar heard about this and showed up to his court case to find out what was gonna happen, where Kodak was sentenced to 3 years in jail, and Lamar was devastated. So he hopped on Twitter to hit up the President of the United States at the time, Donald Trump, saying, hey, my friend Kodak deserves to be commuted. The system punished him way too hard for a paperwork crime. Hashtag free Kodak. Then somehow just a few days later, when Trump was randomly issuing pardons, all cause he saw Lamar's tweet, he got Kodak's charges dropped, and he was officially let out of jail. Now that's how you make America gangsta again. But what if I told you
Hold up. Even though Donald Trump isn't bad, some people don't like Donald Trump. I think myself, Donald Trump can sometimes be a good person. Like, while he was the president, imagine that. Let's say your parents are in jail and Donald Trump is your president. Would you try to get someone to do this? I mean, I definitely would.
another NFL star lives with a demon? George Kittle recently bought what he thought was his dream home that he completely customized because he thought he'd be living here happily for a while. Until one night, things turned into a nightmare. One of George's teammates, Sam Darnold, experienced something weird going on when he came over. There was a weird feeling in the house. Apparently things were lurking in the shadows, and eventually something attacked him.
I woke up, and you know how sometimes you have a dream and then you wake up and you feel like you can't move for like maybe 4 or 5 seconds, whatever it is. And I felt that, and I woke up, it was like 3 a.m., went to go take a pee, and came back, fell right asleep. And then that next night, the same thing happened, and I just couldn't, I had to keep focusing on this thing in the there was something else.
The Hat Man.
In the room, and it just felt like when I woke up, there was something holding on to me. And then that next night, I felt that something was in the room with me. Jesus. And it was the freakiest thing. I'm getting chills talking about it right now, but that's never happened to me before.
And just like that, now I'm sleeping with my lights on. But living in something haunted is one thing. Aaron Rodgers wears something that's cursed. Aaron was never supposed to switch from his iconic jersey number 12 that helped him become an NFL legend. When news broke that he was traded to the Jets, Aaron learned that his number 12 was off limits since it was a sacred number in their team's history, honoring legendary player Joe Namath. Things got suspicious though when even Joe himself came out and insisted that Rodgers wears the number. Rodgers let pride get the best of him though, said 12, and for the first time in his career, switched his number to 8. The whole organization knew this was wild, so his new teammate Sauce Gardner tried getting Rodgers hyped for the season by customizing him a chain of the new number. This was the first time Rodgers looked cool, and not long after, he showed his new jersey number to the world when it was time for his heavily anticipated debut game. With that number on though, it became the saddest debut of a star player ever when he didn't complete a single pass, lasted playing only 75 seconds, and went down with an injury all athletes fear, a torn Achilles. It's definitely no coincidence that the first
I thought he tore his ACL. I was about to be good boy.
time Rodgers wore number 8, his career got ruined. But 8 is nothing compared to what Travis Kelce does. I bet you didn't know that this
No shout out to all those Taylor Swift fans. No shout out to Travis Kelce fans because I don't know. Actually, never mind. I can take that back, but still, I'm not gonna shout at you, but I'm not gonna say no shout out.
This man dated 50 girls at once. 50! Before all this Taylor Swift bullshit that's been taking over the news, social media, games.
Never mind. No shout out to Travis Kelce. And 50 girls.
Even my fantasy football app, Kelce wasn't just settling for one girl. When he began making a name for himself earlier in his career, a TV company saw his pretty boy face, wild personality, and wanted to give him the opportunity of a lifetime to get even more famous. So they created a show, Catching Kelce.
My name is Travis Kelce.
And I'm looking for love.
I'm getting the opportunity to date 50 beautiful women from this God-loving country.
Don't you know this lonely boy loves you?
Why does he look like Ken from Barbie?
The show was simple. One girl from every state in the country came to live in a huge house, compete in challenges, fight to win Kelce's heart, and I'm not gonna lie, the show was geeked.
My dad played football in the NFL.
Who's your favorite team?
Broncos.
I hate them.
What? I'm the biggest Chiefs fan, and you are my dad's favorite player.
You are absolutely gorgeous. Missouri. Dad's already a fan, huh? It's been the craziest roller coaster of my life.
Cute.
As wild as that was though, in the end, Kelce could only choose one, and that one was a girl named Maya. Now, obviously this didn't last long as the two broke up shortly after, so it had a lot of people wondering what Kelce actually prefers.
White meat or dark meat? Gotta answer this carefully.
Respectfully, I'll take the dark meat. Just it tastes good.
Oof.
It tastes a little bit better. It's a little, but you already know I don't discriminate on the chicken, baby.
And yeah, we all know Kelce don't discriminate, because nowadays he's dating the female Napoleon Dynamite. But another NFL player who doesn't discriminate is Odell Beckham. With him, I ain't talking.
Let's hear about OBJ. I don't know. I forgot what teams he played for. I know he played for Ravens. But what else?
Talking about the girls though, I'm talking about the balls he plays with. Odell might be known as a football legend, but that's not even the sport he loves most. Because while growing up, he was obsessed with soccer. I mean, football.
Giants.
And Odell got so good that he eventually got an opportunity to travel all the way to Europe to become a pro, until he decided not to go.
Soccer was my first sport when I was playing at 3 years old, and they wanted me to join the national team when I was 13, 14, and I didn't get to make it there. You know what I mean? It was a decision you had to make when you're young, and you kind of have to go to Europe, and I didn't want to leave my family, so I stuck to the more American sports. But soccer definitely helped me out throughout my entire career.
Because of that decision, he had to make football work, otherwise it would have been all for nothing. Yeah, dude eventually became a star player enough to make the NFL and became an icon. You can tell what sport he loves more though, because even at his NFL games, he's always playing soccer with a football. He trains soccer with star players.
Yes!
And whenever he ain't on a soccer pitch, Odell kicks it with Ronaldo.
There you go. Appreciate you on the valet, my brother.
Don't mind if I do.
Get out of here. Why?
Now I see why Ronaldo's trademark celebration is something Odell does after touchdowns. But those celebrations aren't as iconic as what Dak Prescott did to honor the most important things in his life. It's all cause Dak's teammate CeeDee Lamb recently showed off a crazy back tattoo that was done by a known tattoo artist, Andres Ortega. It impressed Dak so much that he hit him up and they planned something special to permanently honor things that shaped him into the person he is today. Dak's always been one to care about tattoos. He's been getting them since he was 15 years old and already had some all over his body. This time was different though, because he decided to spend 11 hours straight getting his leg covered with his most memorable tats that each have a story behind them. Because Dak's childhood was tough growing up in a trailer park named Pine Creek Estates, he got their sign in ink. Dak's idol growing up was just like some of ours, Kobe Bryant, and his logo is what Dak got tatted. The most important of the entire sleeve though wasn't any of those, or Daffy Duck imitating Dak's signature touchdown celebration. He got a moose representing the nickname of his brother, who sadly committed suicide due to depression. And he also got a Pegasus flying over Dallas to represent his mom Peggy looking down on him, who unfortunately died from cancer. So as you can see, there's definitely a lot of things NFL players just don't talk about much. There's also NFL plays that'll never happen again, catches you only see in Madden.
Rest in peace to Dak's brother and his mother. Who? Let me know what other videos you want me to see, want me to react to. Something like this, but basketball or soccer. I don't know, but that's the end of the video. And peace. I'm out. But before I leave, peace. I'm out.